Hi, welcome back. It's Sage and you are watching Kalkine TV from Sydney. This is the Mid-Market Pulse show and let's get straight to today's mid-market commentary. ASX 200 snaps the losing streak up marginally by noon today. After a deep red day on Wednesday, today the market is up by 1230 points. 7 out of 11 sectors traded higher, with A-REIT being the top performer. Energy remained the worst performer by noon, followed by utilities and others. Northern Star Resources Limited and Ramelius Resources Limited from materials traded higher by noon. So what's buzzing in the cryptocurrency space, I hear you ask? Well, a new cryptocurrency known as SafeMoon has grown an outstanding 2,900% since its launch 3 weeks ago, with the price rising a further 27.5% in the past 24 hours. While it is still priced well below the $1 threshold, SafeMoon currently has around 800,000 holders and a market cap of US $4.27 billion. Technically, SafeMoon is not a cryptocurrency. Instead, it is classified as a DeFi token. DeFi is short for decentralized finance, which is a blanket term for financial products available to access on a public, decentralized blockchain network. This essentially means that it can be accessed by anyone without the middleman of banks and exchanges. SafeMoon says it penalises those who choose to sell it early with a 10% fee of the selling price charged to the seller. On the other hand, SafeMoon claims to reward those who hold on by redistributing 5% of the money gained by penalising the sellers. Another digital currency, Dogecoin, which started as a joke, has now become bigger than some legacy companies in terms of market valuation. The market capitalisation of dog mascot CryptoCoin crossed $50 billion on Tuesday, higher than that of Ford Motor Company and Kraft Heinz Co., and nearly equal to microblogging site Twitter Inc. The price of the meme-based cryptocurrency Dogecoin hit an all-time high of $0.42 per unit on Tuesday as its fans celebrated 20th of April as Doge Day. The Doge fans used the hashtag Doge Day and hashtag Doge Day 420 to post memes, messages and videos on social media to celebrate 20th of April holiday, a day marked in cannabis culture for smoking marijuana. And now let's take a look at some other significant highlights. The crude oil continued to slide down for a second day on rising COVID-19 infection rates in India and the unexpectedly rising US crude oil stocks. WTI and Brent crude oil benchmark futures fell by over 2% on Wednesday. India continued to register new record-breaking infections, raising critical questions on oil demand in India. New lockdown restrictions have already been imposed in part of the country. Middle East tensions. As per the latest media reports, numerous attacks on Iranian soil were made on the heavily secured locations. The Iranian intelligence agencies have blamed Israel for the attacks. These attacks complicate the geopolitical condition in the Middle East region and may pose risk to the crude oil supply if such incidents continue in the near term. Moving on, what's latest in the electric vehicle space? The Germany-based Volkswagen, or VW, Group is one of the leading manufacturers of automobiles and commercial vehicles across the globe. It is renowned for its iconic Beetle and other popular models, including Jetta, Golf and Passat, etc. Volkswagen has launched its first performance-focused electric vehicle ID.4 GTX, which is all set to hit the road on 28th April 2021. It is noted that in Europe, the VW makes use of different badges like GTI for gasoline, GTD for diesel, and GTE for its plug-in hybrid models. However, the new GTX branding on ID4 is used to indicate a higher performance model of pure electric cars. And now let's look at the shares in the news today. Woodside Petroleum Limited unveiled its first quarter report for the period ended on March 31st, 2021. The revenue increased by 22% as compared with the last 3 months in the previous year. Revenue uptick was aided by higher realised prices for all products. Sangomar project execution advanced with first steel cutting for the FPSO topsides, and the project is all prepped up for the drilling campaign in mid-2021. For Scarborough, engineering and procurement activities were ramped up. Woodside Petroleum inked an MOU with the Government of Tasmania for a renewable hydrogen project. Furthermore, it executed a sale and purchase agreement with RWE Supply and Trading GmbH for the supply of LNG. Woodside Petroleum Limited shares declined by 1.783%. Australian Pharmaceutical Industries Limited reported its half-year results, and the revenue was down by 2.6% on the PCP, which is resilient considering the pandemic scenario. Pharmacy distribution of prescription drugs growth is in line with the market. Clear Skincare bounced back following lockdown restrictions, and it is also growing customer value. Due to lockdown restrictions and reduced foot traffic in CBD stores, underlying EBITDA decreased by 11.8% and underlying EBIT dipped by 26.5% on the PCP. Annualised cost savings totalled 38 million Australian dollars and CODB reduced 20 BPS on PCP. Australian Pharmaceutical Industries reported considerable growth with cash conversion days of 17.8, with significant room for growth and net debt of 134.6 million Australian dollars. Australian Pharmaceutical Industries reported an interim dividend of 1.5 cents, a payout of 47% of NPAT. During the half-yearly period, the company invested 50.5 million Australian dollars on new clinics, New South Wales Distribution Centre, Clear Skincare acquisition tranche, and retail digital assets. Australian Pharmaceutical Industries Limited shares dipped by 3.125%. Split-it Payments Limited today rolled out a new payment gateway, Split-it Plus, exclusively designed for instalment payments. It is an integrated payment gateway that is simpler and faster for instalment payments. It offers an all-in-one solution for merchants by integrating a card processing solution and SPT's instalment payment technology. The activation takes a few minutes and it lets merchants offer interest and fee-free, seamless instalments to the shoppers. The new offering is expected to add to the Split-it's revenue significantly. After a successful beta phase, the new payment system is now available to merchants across the USA. A wider launch is expected in the second half of 2021. Split-it Payments Limited shares were up by 1.875% on the back of this news. And thank you for your time watching, and that is all for now. But do keep watching Kalkine TV as we will bring you the latest news and trending market updates live from Sydney. This is Sage signing off.